The seven habits. The first one, be proactive, which means take charge, step forward. The second one, begin with the end in mind. There may not be a more powerful one than that one in all of it. And that is, stop right now and think about, where do I want to be in 5 years or in 50 years? And let's think about those things. Covey very powerfully asks us to imagine our own eulogy at our funeral. And when those three people step to the mic, what do you want them to be able to say? Start living that way right now. The third one is put first things first. And everybody now knows that image, that Covey image of a jar, and you put the big rocks in first. Because if you put the sand or the gravel in first, the big things don't have a place to go. But you put in the big things first, because that's one of the great temptations of life, is to let the urgent block out the things that are really most important. Number 4 is think win-win. A lot of the world thinks in terms of, if for me to win, you have to lose. But if we go into this looking at what are the ways that we can arrive at a decision or a compromise where you're better off and I'm better off, that we in a place that we never even imagined before we started this. Think win-win. I love the one, habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Listen. Again, Scripture just speaks of this. Let everyone be quick to hear, slow to speak. That's exactly, seek first to understand, then, only then, do you try to be understood. Habit 6 is to synergize, and that is that together we are more than simply the sum of the parts. That when people work together, incredible things can happen. And then the final one is sharpen the saw, which means we keep getting better for the rest of our lives. And so we go back and we loop back, and maybe in 2019 we reread 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. But whatever that means in our lives, that we continue to get better. We're committed to continual improvement. This book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, is the single most influential, non-biblical leadership book in my life.